I'm at the fish market today and we're craving some Asian flavor. So I'm going to be making some Vietnamese shrimp spring rolls. The best place to get some local produce is from the local fishermen over here. And right behind me is a man selling some fantastic selection of shrimps. So I'm going to pick some up for the recipe today. How many pieces is 1 kilo?
20 pieces, 25.
25? Okay, yeah. So are you going to give me a better price? 55 too much?
Okay, 50.
50? No, 45. 45. Okay, 50. Today I'm making one of my favorite dishes, Vietnamese inspired spring rolls. I'm using shrimps and for the stuffing you need to have vermicelli. Traditionally you're supposed to use rice vermicelli. If you don't have it and you can't find it, an alternative is mung bean noodles, and the way you cook them is exactly the same way that I'm going to show you today with the rice vermicelli. You need some rice spring rolls and you need some spring onions. Traditionally you use Thai basil, but I went to the vegetable market and I found some local rehan, which is like the local version of the basil. It's very nice smell and a bit spicy. It's spicier than the traditional basil that you find in the pots in the supermarket. Some mint and cucumbers. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to first cook my mung bean noodles, and then using the same hot water I'm going to cook my shrimps. I've already boiled my water and turned off the heat. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick my mung bean noodles or my rice vermicelli, whichever you have, into the water, and it just needs to sit there for 5 minutes. And what's going to happen is that it's just going to cook, but it doesn't need to cook like the traditional pasta or the noodles that we're familiar with. The noodles are done, so I'm just going to remove them out of. I'm going to boil the shrimp for the spring rolls. So to season the water, I'm just going to add some bay leaves, some peppercorn. And the water doesn't need to be boiling for the shrimp. And a little bit of salt. I'm just going to stick the shrimp in. My shrimp has already been washed and deveined. The shrimp has been cooking for about 5 minutes and it has a nice pink color and the flesh is white. I know it's cooked, so I'm just going to take it out quickly. Okay, so I've got my shrimps cooked and I've got my mung bean noodles cooked, and now I just have to start preparing my rice spring rolls. Very easy. The texture, when you look at it, it looks like as if you're going to eat plastic, but once it's soaked in water, as I'm doing right now, and you just need to soak it for a few seconds. You don't need to soak it for too long. And then you just remove it out, and you just leave it here, and it just needs to soak dry, pat dry. And I'm going to start with my second. So what we do is you grab your noodles and you will take some of the shrimp, the mung. Okay, and I'm just going to put some spring onions, cucumbers, my shrimp. The last tasty bit is the rehan or the basil and the mint. Now here comes the fun part. You need to roll it. You just need to tuck it in nicely. It's important to overstuff it because then that's how you feel like you're eating something. Tightly wrap. And there you go. Here are the spring rolls. They're fantastic, they're healthy, they're delicious, and they're great with a side of sweet chili sauce or any kind of dip, like a peanut dip if you want to make it. Spice it up with some chili peppers, and it's a great appetizer if you're having an Asian-inspired dinner party. So I hope you enjoyed them as much as we enjoyed them in our house. Thank you.